Hey guys, welcome back to the Hardcore Ironman series. In this episode, we're finally going to be getting our first purple from raids. You'd have to wait to see which one. I will be slowly continuing our Slayer grind on the side. So let's get into it. Well, that is a lot of herbs. I'll take that. We're now officially dry. I'm just going to take a screenshot of my tracker. 45 KC. And we are rewarded with saltpeter and dynamite. 31 KC. Oh, cool. 32. Decent alcohols. There's a strength level. No panic. Definitely didn't wonder why I just stopped. Fish. KC 50. And there's diddly squat. Dragon arrows for the T-bow I wish I had. Unfortunately, our resident freezer had a bit of an oopsie, so I decided to clip it. And then we also managed to get some immediate karma, but we fortunately didn't die to the melee attack from Mutadar. More crafting XP and herb lore. It's not too shabby. I've been doing quite a bit of Stardust mining off stream to get my mining up. We want to get to Amethyst eventually. However, right now, I think we just cash in and do some crafting as to take a break from some raids as they're not really giving us anything. We're obviously going to be spending these all on bags full of gems. So I'm going to buy all these and then obviously we'll try to open them. I'll show you what I've got at the end of it. Obviously when you do open up bags of gems like this, you do hold your breath and wait for the onyx, but it is the rarest drop in the game. A 1 in 2.5 million per bag. So we just don't even care. And we're also not too far away from getting onyxes either. We have a chance of getting it from Tecton every time, and soon we'll be able to farm Zora. We're not too far away from being able to do that, but we can see the stacks of gems is going up real quick. Okay, we managed to get 0 onyxes, but look at the stack on that. I'm going to take a screenshot of what we've got before and afterwards in terms of crafting. It's not always one-to-one because we do want to make some crossbow bolts. As you can see, we now have 80 crafting banked. The main reason I did this is because we still have this thread of validness and I've got not a lot of bank space spare, so we might as well make our rune pouch slightly bigger. It might help us out in a lot of places, but for now, it's just a bank space to me. There is 75 crafting. We can now, if we want to, and we shall, go attach our thread of validness to, I'm going to assume I need a needle. Yeah, okay. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, try once more. You're attempting to use the thread to augment your rune pouch. This process is reversible at any time and the thread will be returned. I don't need it to be reversed. Thank you very much. Divine rune pouch. Wonderful stuff. Obviously, we need to make sure we take the tags and post them onto this one. Nice. We can now store 4 runes. Now that we can have, I don't know, maybe water runes in this one. I'll sort it out. But yeah, wonderful stuff. It's a nice to have. Very much so. Managed to get through a solo deathless raid. We got 3.8%, no purple, but let's see what we get. A lot of rune arrows and a lot of pure essence. I don't mind getting the rune arrows. The pure essence we can live without, but it's fine. I'm happy to get the combat achievement out of the way. What I will say from that raid is that obviously it took me 55 minutes to get around about a 3.8% chance. It's not particularly worth it. I guess it's better than our odds for TOA actually, but it doesn't feel worth it. Obviously we should just do it in teams. Again, I'm patting myself on the back for getting the Undying Raider. The main issue was we ran out of prayer. And we had like 3 brews left. I was just running back and forth, but whew, we managed. I've not done a solo Cox properly in a while. I'm happy that I did it on my second attempt. That's what I'm going to say. I got Lantadime and Toeflax. More rune arrows and torstals. Another PB. Dark Relic, Uncut Rubies. Dark Relic is obviously Herbal experience. We were getting a little bit low on food, so I just managed to get myself 14,000 Kwambwanjis, and I'm just going to AFK for a day, get myself some Kwambwans. I know it'd be nice for the fishing barrel, but I'm going to do some other things today, so we're just going to AFK, take a chill. We might end up going to Temporos soon, so we can get a fishing barrel for this. But for now, we're just going to see how many Kwambwans we can get, and then cook them all. Our fishing and cooking levels are behind, so it's not really bad of an activity to do. And we're always going to need food because we're about to get into the Slayer grind. Oh my goodness, I just got a heron. Although it's only the first, pet hunting is always something that has intrigued me, and now that I have an account that is being fully documented, you better believe that we'll eventually be going for all of them. Here is to the first of many. In our first session, we managed to get ourselves 3,000 Kawamwan. We are just over 74. Yeah, we just hit that recently, but I'm going to go do some more raids. So let's hope that we get some drops. 59 KC, no purple. Obviously brought the heron with us. We got rune arrows and silver ore. During my duos adventures with my friend Walter, we were killing the melee hand in the last hand phase of Olm, and he had the gall to blame me. Tut tut. More silver ore at KC 60. Yeah, I decided to actually start working on the random events once more because we do have the stale baguette. It's actually something we can green log. Where's the random events? So we should just keep doing this. I don't really like doing the random events too much, but again, since we got the baguette, it's a crime not to actually work on it. So let's just continue. I'm going to continue to do it, alright? I'm sorry for slacking. There is 75 fish. We're going to leave that off for now. Let's just quickly go to the bank and see how many command points we got. Here we go, we have 5,336. I'm going to cook all of these now. I've got nothing else better to do. Oh, I need to put those back in my tackle box. But yeah, I'll go do that now. I'll see you there when it's done. And here is 80 cooking as the last level we're going to be getting during this cooking grind. I could be one ticking, but I'd rather do it slow and steady. I'm kind of a lazy scaper in that regard. Just going to finish off the rest. We're going to look to have about, let's just peek again, 4,800 Kwambwans. Not too shabby. Not too shabby whatsoever. Should keep us going for the entire Slayer grind. There's our full stack of Kwambwans. We managed to burn 613. But for now, we're going to go back to doing a little bit of Slayer. I've taken a day off because I've been a bit ill. So we're just going to do some chill tasks, shake it up a little bit. I should go do my kingdom first. I'll do that before I forget. And we'll show you what I got. Hopefully it's quite decent. It's been 14 days. Okay, let's see what we're rewarded with. Come on, Grim. I'd like to collect. You do love to see it. Look at all those herbs, man. 62 prayer potions, 103 potential staminas. Loving life. Keep this up at 1.2 mil. I should put it in an amount that I'm going to keep coming back with. Didn't even do it right. There's 86 range. We've not had one of those in a while. I'll be honest, our levels, especially in combat, have kind of stalled for a little bit because raiding does not get you that much XP. A lot of the time, you're just running around doing absolute nonsense, or you're like putting it into like mage or a warp scepter. It's just not very good XP per hour. So it's nice to kind of get back into Slayer a little bit because we would love to really round out our stats, edge closer towards the 99, so they're actually doing stuff what feels like more optimally. Oh, we managed to get ourselves a giant champion scroll. Didn't expect to see that for a while. It's rather nice if you want to go for the Champions Guild cape, whatever it's called. Pretty eventful giant task. That's also 89 hit points. Went out of our way to do some more Huey. I managed to pull off the perfect Huey combat achievement, which means we managed to do 5 kills in a row without taking any avoidable damage. Okay, decided to do some Nightmare Zone. We've got just over 1.1 million points. Let us buy our Salve Amulet upgrade. I'm pretty sure this gets us an Elite RD Diary task as well. I was getting really annoyed by swapping the imbues between the Slayer helmet and the Salve, so I thought I might as well get it out of the way. This should be our last troll until we get to... Wait for it. Don't worry, the damage is coming in. 74 Slayer. We now need another 13 levels. See our Trident. That is 1825 total level. And we've done that in 47 days, 5 hours, in just less than 3 months. Alright, I've got an addiction, alright? Don't at me. I've got an addiction. We've happened upon a Isman Shaman task. Got to go 144. We have currently killed 356, just over 1/10 of the way there. So let's see if we get lucky this time. Oh, it's the moment of truth. Do we get a Dragon Warhammer during this? No. Time to go get our next task. Thanks to all of your amazing support on the videos, we have made it to the first hit of YouTube partnership. This means that if you like the content and wish to support the channel, you can now do so by clicking the join button below. There are 3 tiers of support, with the lowest starting at just £1. Each of the benefits are written down in the tiers. Thank you all again for the love. We could definitely not do this without you. So let's get back into the video. Managed to get ourselves a blue dragon task. We have roughly, let me just have a check. Apparently I've got 77. I'm on the cusp of 78 prayer banks. I'm 29k away. So I'm definitely going to be doing this. I'll be probably using the Taverley dungeon down there at the safe spot. I'll make sure to bank all the bones. Because we're going to need endless prayer levels. It's fine. I think we need 85 for the desert diary. Yes. So definitely preferential to get the prayer XP now. There's 87 Slayer. I mean ranged. Sorry, I was so prepared for the Slayer grind to be over. I've said the wrong thing. 87 ranged. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wish it was Slayer. We're done with the blue dragons. We've managed to get 78 banked. Now we're going to do some garbage tasks. I'll be back when we actually have something notable. So to run another solo, that is 66 KC. It's not too bad, but it's not the purple we want. Oh my god, I've got a purple. I don't know what it is, Ginger. It was question mark for me. I can't see it. What do we get? First purple, 67 KC. Something's telling me it's going to be a prayer scroll. Dex prayer scroll. Oh my goodness. You can make out some faded words in the ancient parchment. It appears the archaic invocation of the gods. Would you like to absorb its power? Learn rigor. Oh my goodness. We can't even see it. There it is. Unfortunately for us, we don't have 74 prayer. But we do have 78 banked. So I guess we do that right now. Alright, I think we just make sure to use all of our bones in this one. We might as well get to 78 because I think we'll get some extra. We have to assume we're going to get augury at some point as well, even though it's only 77. So let's start working on it. I'm going to have to buy some wines, I do believe. Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll see me when I get there. Let's get our sunlight splinters. We come to old trusty sunlight antelopes. I was going to try and see if I could open the moon chest that was recently added to the game, but it seems to be very rare, and I just don't think that's worth my time. I got a few loop hearts from doing some bone mining in my spare time, but I'm going to show the odds on screen. The odds of getting a tooth piece is ridiculously low, and they only give you 250 sunlight splinters, so we've decided against it. Went a little bit overboard with the splinters, but there's 84 hunter. Might as well have got the level, we're so close. So we didn't actually go too overboard. We have 720 splinters. We only need about, let's say, 658. And I'll see you on the flip side, Moth. Oh no, I drank the wine. Luckily, the process of making all the bones isn't too bad. All the bones into bone shards, because we get to just use our bones on Virilus here. Then we can exchange, and then just keep using exposed altar. So it's not going to take too long whatsoever. Took us just about 30 minutes to work our way through all of those bones. Not my favorite part of the method, but it'll be well worth the effort. Finally here we got our blessed Sunfire wine, so let's get cracking. There's 72 prayer, 106 combat, 73 prayer, 74 prayer, 75 prayer, 76 prayer. It's very late at night. I'm probably going to get to 77. I'm going to call it quits there. And here we are, just before this 6-hour log. We've got 3 minutes to spare. We are going to be hitting 77 prayer. This allows us to use augury when we actually achieve it. But most of all, let me just finish the rest of these to get them out of my inventory. We now have rigor to use, and we're going to promote it and demote Eagle Eye. Say goodbye to it. Bye-bye. Wave, wave. We'll never be seeing that again. And there we go. We can now activate rigor. But yeah, time for me to go to bed. And tomorrow, I will probably be skilling because the RS3 group Ironman is coming out, and I'm going to be dabbling in a bit of that. To give a real world example of how rigor would improve our DPS, I set up a DPS calc on the current DPS with 87 range that we just got, and perfected weaponry versus the corrupted Hunluff. And it gives us a roughly 8% DPS increase and 17 seconds chipped away from the length of the fight. That, alongside the extra defense it will be granting us, will be a great boon for when we manage to get back there. And then we have 87 woodcutting. Now if we went up to redwoods, we'll do this later because I just forgot my spec. We can get the elite current diary task done for 90 woodcutting and chopping a log. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, Zodiac Attire. You know what? I might be trolling. I don't know how redwoods work now. I'm just going to hit the same one he is. Or they are. And that is an elite task for current. Pog. And there is 88 woodcutting. I decided to move over to magic trees while I AFK playing RS3 because now I can make some magic short bows once we get through the use as well, and we can high up those for big cash money. Oh my goodness, I've just received the beaver. Oh, poggies. Oh, sweet. Top press scroll. 69 KC. Cadentines and a Dart Relic. Dart Relic straight onto Herblore. An Elite Clue. Kill 70. And then we have 2100 extra Ruby Bolts. A cheeky solo because I got a little bit bored. We managed to get a not so special lizard. I don't even know what that is. I'm going to assume he didn't get to cast any of his specials. Let's just check real quick. A not so special lizard. Kill the Great Orm in a solo raid without letting him use any of the following special attacks. Pog! And then we have 90 woodcutting. I'm probably going to stop doing magic logs for now. Going to go and move on to doing redwoods while I AFK. Unfortunate, a 38k point run. 3+4. Didn't get any purples in the chest. A lot of silver ore and death runes though. Get ready. Get ready for your pogs. Don't kill me. It's a combat task. I got baited for a moment. I heard it. Sea engineer start talking. It's not bad. It's a lot of XP. Construction and crafting. We stand that. New PB. Another 3+4. What did we get? Hopefully not silver. You know what? It wasn't silver. You got me. It's pure essence. 20,000. I don't need it. Tigs are good though. Saves me money. Alright, we actually didn't make it to the last row. I think that's the first. Rigger doing work. 2.64%. We managed to do a TOA. We're a little bit faster with the rigger. Didn't get a PB though, nor did we get a purple. I think the PB is going to be hard because that might be a 150 PB. So I don't really know. Ass. Well, that was almost awkward, wasn't it? I now have 0 money again, but prospective money in the logs. Grim, give me the good shit. That's not bad. And have my money. It's not even enough. I'm going to have to come back later. I've picked up the fucking... I've picked it up, lads. Crisis swiftly averted. Hey, 92 strength. Pog. Even a combat level. I'll take it. Unfortunately for me, my raid partner did get the arcade prayer scroll that I was looking for. Managed to get some crafting done in the downtime in between raids. There is 76 crafting. Ran out of gold, but fortunately I have some dragon med helms that we have procured from Tombs of Amascut. They allow us to get our cash stack back really quickly. Going to be spending a lot of these on feathers for barbarian fishing. I decided I want to have some anglerfish to pre-use for TOA because ruby bolts are nailing us on Xeric. And it'll also be quite nice to have a pile of anglerfish to use wherever we please. Makes things a lot safer, probably helps us a lot in Dragon Slayer 2 and whatnot when we finally get around to doing those, and helps us prevent getting one-shot. Well, that's all we have time for in this episode. From the next episode onwards, we'll have a different end screen to show off anyone that supports the channel. Thank you for all of the support. I love you all, and I hope to see you again in the next one.